Because Forbes just made a prediction that XRP would be priced between $200 and $400 within the next 4 weeks. You should not sell your XRP because it has just recently broken the internet. In addition, everything is about to take place right in front of our very eyes. Not only Forbes is forecasting that XRP will reach $200 to $400 in the coming weeks, but also Wells Fargo, which forecasted that it will reach $100 to $500 in the next 2 to 7 months, just 2 months ago in Dow. Consequently, connecting within the same time frame as well. In addition, the charts are displaying the most bullish pattern, which is positioned to actually project an aim and X-Reporter's price in the direction of $227. In addition, if you pay closely, you will notice that all of this is occurring simultaneously. The prediction made by Wells Fargo regarding the breakout pattern. And when we take a look at what we just discussed, which is Forbes' announcement that they expect XRP to seek to between $200 and $400 per XRP, we realize that this is really only the beginning of the journey. As Ripple is planning to unlock and buy back more than $1 billion worth of XRP in order to actually purchase it. When we talk about a buyback of XRP from the markets that is worth $1 billion, we are talking about something that is going to trigger a tremendous, unexpected supply shock. Due to price clicks, the price of XRP on Gemini has risen to more than $50 for a very brief amount of time. As a result of all of the demand and pressure from the $1 billion repurchase from these huge institutions, which will drive a quick spike of XRPs to over $227, we may see something similar to that happen. This would be a situation in which XRP skyrockets. And at that point in time, people believe that it is genuinely available for purchase. Do not sell your XRP, therefore. I want to reiterate that I'm not a financial advisor and that this is not a financial advisor. I was just conducting research. It is my view that you should not sell your XRP at these cheap pricing of $2.40 particularly. That's what we told you the last time, guys. When XRP climbed from 50 cents to $3, we advised that you should not sell your XRP at 50 cents since there was a high likelihood that it would go up to $3, and that is just what it did. And now, something even more significant is about to take place, a major institutional surge of funds into the XRP ledger, into XRP, which is set to trigger a massive supply shock. And at this very now, it is taking place right in front of our very eyes, and we have the evidence and the facts to back up everything that is happening. Ripple has even announced that they will be purchasing XRP for a total of $1 billion. Additionally, when you take a look at the charts, you will notice that everything is in ideal alignment for one of the most significant price breakouts in the history of XRP. At this point, it is evident that we are looking at it surpassing an all-time high. But before we provide you guys all the facts, because the item that we have is enormous, the fact that XRP is going to be incorporated into the financial system of the United States Bank of America, and the fact that this information has been confirmed in the of America has also declared that they will unlock billions of dollars worth of XRP. As a matter of fact, we have made the decision to collaborate with each and every single person who is watching this video. Each and every one of them is deserving of a free XRP. To reiterate, acquiring it is not very difficult at all. All you need to do is like, comment, and subscribe to this video. After that, sign up, upload, and use the link I provided in the description to complete a transaction. There is an actual time span of less than 5 minutes for the entire operation. Anyway, I did recommend it to you all. It is free money, and we should get started with the video right away. This is a bullish sign, guys. In the beginning of the video, we made it clear that this is not a joke. The fact that Forbes forecast an increase in the price of XRP between $200 and $400 is a strong indication that the prediction is likely to come true. The deadline is only 4 weeks away from being reached, and this comes at a time when the CEO of Bank of America, an organization with a market capitalization of $1.06 trillion, literally stepped up in public and stated that banks in the United States will soon embrace cryptocurrency payments. full. However, you need to have a special understanding of something because their CEO, the CEO of Bank of America, actually revealed on Fox News that the Bank of America now connects 100% of its internal transactions utilizing XRP. Right now, you are required to pay attention to this. Ripple is yet another one that you enjoy using. You mentioned that it is the coin that should be looked at this very moment. In a word, yes. How come? At the time that the CC was conducting their investigation into Ripple, the cryptocurrency was really the second largest coin. Basically, the Ripple is going to be the track that everything is going to be running on in the future. And they filed this incredibly strange case against them regarding that. At this same moment, they have developed their very own stable coin, faux coin. Bank of America, as I mentioned earlier, was conducting all of its internal transactions completely on their own. There are 83 separate patents belonging to them for it. Additionally, there is going to be some fantastic content that is going to be released. Ripple is yet another one that you enjoy using. You said, now how is it possible that XRP is about to literally skyrocket here to $400 in literally weeks? I believe you are completely correct. The multi-trillion-dollar market is set to be unleashed into the XRP ledger, and it is predicted to have a value of $654.39 trillion. This is the situation that we find ourselves in. This is a tremendous amount of XRP that is going to flow into the XRP ledger straight through the actual token. This is the actual token, which means that it is a large project that was developed on the XRP ledger with the intention of literally making payments easier. It is true that Real Token is on the verge of literally facilitating all of the world real estate and incorporating it onto the XRP ledger technology. The fact that there is evidence to suggest that this is in fact going to take place is the most bizarre aspect of the situation. For the reason because, if you imagine this, there is a big organization that is known as Genuine Fi. It is my intention to demonstrate them to you all right now. Real Estate Fi is an institution that operates on a worldwide scale. In this group, the payments are processed. On top of that, they offer a reward system. They are the genuine article, if you will. Their solution is worth multiple millions of dollars, and it enables you to actually purchase real estate all around the world by utilizing Bitcoins. A short while ago, they authorized the use of XRP-C. Not only are you now able to purchase real estate with XRP and Real Token, but these two cryptocurrencies also unlock the ability to conduct transactions with Real Token. In particular, the cryptocurrency that is responsible for powering the Real Battle ecosystem is known as Real Token. The Real Token is actually used by the organization, as you can see now. As a result of this, Real Token is on the verge of completing transactions throughout the entire market worth $650 trillion, which Real Purchase is attempting to actually incorporate onto the blockchain. We shall witness the most significant black swan occurrence in the history of the world, which will result in the addition of $650 trillion to the XRP ledger as a consequence of this enormous institution. Moreover, what this is going to do is that it is going to generate a tremendous supply shock for Real tokens. It is going to cause a massive supply shock for XRP. And it is also going to cause a massive supply shock for the XRP ledger as a whole.